Kindergarten Dolphins, we're going to work on some math. So let's begin with our objective. I'll start and you repeat. Objective is what we are going to learn. Okay, and today our objective says I can compare more than and fewer than using length. Okay, so let's go over what some of these things mean. So remember, when we talk about compare, that means that we are looking at two different things, two groups, two items, and we're talking about the differences we see. More than, that means there's a larger amount. So when we say there is more of something, that means there's a larger amount of that thing. Fewer than means there's a smaller amount. So that's going to be a number that is less, that doesn't have as many. Using length, that is describing when we would talk about things being longer or shorter than. So today we're going to be looking at things and their length, things that are longer or shorter, and talking about more than and fewer than. How's that going to work? Well, let's do an example together. I want you to take out a whiteboard and I'm going to have you write two words, okay? The first one is going to be the word math. So we're going to write math, M-A-T-H. Now we're going to write the word reading. Let's write the word reading right under that word. So I'm going to write it right below my word math, and I'm going to try and line it up so that I can see. So there, I wrote the word math and I wrote the word reading. Now notice I started both of my words at the same end point so that I could compare their lengths. Now, which of these words is longer? Which one is a longer word? Can you tell? Yes, I can see that my word reading is longer. Now, how do I know that? How do I know that that word is longer? Well, I have them both lined up at the same start point, and I can see that this goes out a longer distance from that start point. So that means this word is longer. But I also can use the amount of letters to show me which word is longer. Remember, our objective today is to compare with more than and fewer than. So I can see that my word reading has more letters than the word math. The word math has fewer letters than the word reading. Let's count to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4 letters. This word has 4 letters. Let's count the letters in reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. This word has 7 letters. Now let's compare those numbers, 4 and 7. Which number is more? Which one is a bigger number? 7. When we're counting up, our numbers are getting bigger, right? And we say 7 after we say 4. 4 is a smaller number. 1, 2, 3. This is only 4. We would still need to add 3 more to make 7. So our word reading has more letters than our word math. Math has fewer letters than our word reading. Remember that when we compare, we want to say both of the things that we are comparing so that we know what it is longer than. Because let's add another word here. If I added the word go, this has even fewer letters. There are only 2 letters in this word. So now, math has more letters than go, but it has fewer letters than reading. So we need to be specific when we are comparing as to what we are comparing to. Okay, I'm going to show you another example, this time with cubes. So if you want to grab your cubes out, we can do it together. So I have a 5 stick, I have a 5 stick, and I have a 7 stick. Now, which one is longer, my 5 stick or my 7 stick? Well, I can compare them like this. I can line them up from the same start point, and I can tell my 7 stick is taller. Now, based on the 7 stick being taller, which one has more cubes? which one has more cubes? The 7 stick. I can tell because it's taller, there's more cubes at the top, but I also know that 7 is more than 5. So I can already tell by looking at them that this one has more. But just knowing that this is made of 7 and this is made of 5, I know that this has more cubes than this one. 7 is more than 5. 5 is fewer than 7. So we can count to find out which has more and which has less, and we can look at the comparison of their length. So again, this one is taller and this one is shorter, which means this has more and this has fewer. Okay, so today for your homework, you're going to see a worksheet and it's going to look something like this. It's going to have 2 dice and it's going to have these little bead bracelets here. And then it has a sentence, blank is more than blank. So your job is going to be to look at the 2 dice and you're actually going to build out some little bead bracelets with that number. So here, my dice is showing me how many? It's showing me 4. So how many beads should I color in? I'm going to color in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me look at my other dice. Only 3, so this time I'm only going to color in 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I can see that this looks longer than this. I have more beads up here colored in than I have here. So that means that my number 4 is more than 3. So now I can finish my sentence. 4 is more than 3. So you're going to see 2 problems like this for homework. Your step 1, look at your dice and count. Step 2, fill in that many. Step 3, compare. Step 4, finish the sentence, okay? So that's what you're going to do for homework today. The worksheet will be on Class Dojo. It will just be 2 problems. Again, step 1, look at the dice and count. Step 2, fill in how many. Step 3, compare, so see which showing you more. Step 4, finish the sentence, all right? So that's what you're going to have today. If you have questions, I will be at homework help at 2 o'clock. If you need some help, come on over and I'll give you some, all right? All right, Kindergarten Dolphins, I believe in you. You're going to be awesome. I'll see you later. Bye.